Welcome back to a Black Roses episode. I am Cam with my dad named Serge. This is my little bro, Isaiah. And this is episode 8, guys. And today's Easter, so happy Easter to everyone out there. I hope you're having a safe, fun Easter today. And I have to say, Serge, what the hell were you doing just now?
I'm a firework also.
Okay.
I am a firework.
All right.
Okay?
Wait, firework?
I love you, Katy Perry. Big shout out to Katy Perry. You did it. You did it.
I was going to say, what does Easter have anything to do with fireworks?
Well, that's what we're going to bring up. I guess we can talk about that now. I literally heard about that like a few days ago.
I heard about it like yesterday. I saw a pod about it.
Oh, you're pretty new to it.
Yeah, I laughed. I liked it. And I'm proud of her. We need more of this.
Honestly, I'm going to be honest with you. I think it was kind of impressive.
She should have kept it a secret. She should have never said anything to anyone. Nobody could do what she does, bro. You know how many people are going to be hating on her?
Not that she should have kept it a secret. It's like, maybe she shouldn't have acted like so dramatic about it.
Maybe. Because she wasn't... Salutes to Katy Perry. But honestly, I think her going up there was I didn't expect that to just.
It was to the atmosphere.
It was kind of impressive. Yeah, I gotta give her credit. If I took a while,
how much that cost?
That's what I'm saying. I gotta give credit to that part. How much
Jeff
she done.
Bezos. This is rich people stuff.
I don't think she's that rich though.
Jeff Bezos is.
I think Katy Perry
and his trillionaire wife.
She's a celebrity, so I would assume.
Like, Katy Perry can. I know, but she has the money to visit the atmosphere, but not.
I think this was totally free.
Like nah.
I think. Hey, I want to come over. I got invited. I'm coming over. I'm going to the party.
You think that's how it went?
He was going to the birthday party. His wife's birthday party. His wife's she shed up in space. Who knows?
So they were just having a good old time in space.
Oh yeah.
In space.
Yeah, in space.
Not taking space, making space.
So now here's the thing. Some people think that the whole thing was staged and fake. They think it's staged and fake. I personally don't think it's fake. I just don't.
I believe there was an atmosphere. They floated. They did their thing.
I don't think they went too high up. I feel like they were still in between of and still in Earth and still outside of Earth. You know
they took a ride to Miami.
Near the end of the atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
They took a ride to Miami.
And some people have the most craziest conspiracy theories.
It's not that deep.
It came down to the how do you say that? Illuminati conspiracy theory.
Which is actually insane.
No Diddy.
That reminds me of GTA 5. They did that. That was a big thing in the game. Conspiracy theories.
Yeah. I wonder what's going to be out for the GTA 6.
I don't know.
Because they made so many parodies with stuff that were popping off around 2011.
I know how they.
I remember that.
There's so many.
The way they managed that.
I loved it. I love when GTA does parodies. It makes me feel I don't know, it's keeping up with the times and it's new and it's fresh.
Connected.
Yeah.
The way they mock reality is so entertaining to me. It's entertaining to everybody. But I did see a little bit of parts in the video and I kind of forgot. But do you guys remember her eating?
I remember seeing a bag of chips or something.
You talking about Katy Perry?
Yeah. She was in space.
I didn't see her eat anything. She was holding something.
She was holding a pen.
She was holding a flower.
And a flower. Yeah, there it is.
Really? She was?
She was holding a flower.
This was a little long, but...
I love you.
Yeah, that one is a little longer than the other one.
The one she was holding
it was actually
an inch or 2
inches.
It was
very small. Yeah. But that out of the way, for that part, was she had to eat space food or something?
No.
And that's the thing, though. She's not actually out of
The reason why they provide space food is not because it's obviously it's made to suit the environment, but it's made to last and not make a mess or anything. That was short term what she did. That was 5 minutes, dude.
She took a ride down to Miami.
To be honest with you, I was in, I want to say in my sixth period. I was in my sixth period and everything was fine and whatever. And that's when I heard about the news and whatnot. And I remember my teacher playing Katy Perry because she just puts on whatever. So whatever makes her feel better.
Fireworks?
Usually when she puts that on, I just put on my 2 earphones to be honest. But what she does to you?
Boom, boom.
No, she doesn't really care. It's just all old songs, Michael Jackson, all popular 90s and 2000 songs that were a huge thing. So she just plays them just to play them. But at the time, I just heard of it, and I was like, wow, that's... Look at that.
Do y'all know how like astronauts have to defecate? Like real astronauts, not like
Not like Katy Perry.
Okay, I learned about this in school. They gotta like strap themselves down to like this, and then they put a tube in there.
It's like yeah, it's a very specific spot you have to sit.
But it doesn't suck hard. It's just like it's like barely sucking out, so you can push and it'll pull out your.
Damn, that's insane.
I don't know much information about this, but there's like a group of astronauts that had to like stay out in outer space like longer, like for more months. I think it was like 3 or 6 more months. It was like way after their deadline that they were supposed to stay out there, but they're like due to complications they had to stay out there for longer. Yeah, that's not good for you, dude. That like brittles the bones.
Yep, brittles the bones. Yep, it makes your bones weak. Also, it gives you like anxiety attacks after anxiety attacks, and it turns into like a space sickness.
I know a lot of people want to go to space and get away from Earth.
I don't.
For me, I don't personally want to do that.
It doesn't feel worth it.
But I can only imagine that whole nother fear that you're gonna see.
It's definitely an experience, I bet.
Yeah, that's a fear right there.
Okay, the only way I would do this, if they have another planet I could get to, like a flight, like I'm taking a flight, like I'm going to Cali, like I'm taking a flight. You think I'm gonna sit up in space like those ho-hos? You crazy.
It's gonna be like when we're all dead.
Oh yeah.
I mean, people just going to different Earths and whatnot.
You know what? You know what? I realized this. Katy Perry was in an elevator.
So I didn't think the whole thing was like very like heavily like photoshopped. Like the whole thing was heavily edited. So. Honestly, if it was, then damn.
Why would she do that?
I know, that's what I'm thinking too. Like, it's not like she did it like a few days before or after. What's it called? On
it just feels very random.
Yeah, it does.
She's just a firework. You know, Jeff Bezos' wife was like, who should I call? My friend Katy Perry.
What do you think about Katy Perry at the time? What did you think about Katy Perry at the time?
Like around your time.
I love you, Katy Perry.
What was it?
Big shout out to Katy Perry. No, she's definitely. You want to see the video and turn down the volume. But big shout out, Katy Perry. Keep doing what you're doing, babe. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't let nobody tell you are a firework.
Okay. Honestly, like
she seems pretty like
she seems like a cool person.
Yeah, she seems on.
But her songs are just not for me.
She's awesome.
Her songs are not for everyone, but she seems like cool. Like, 'cause I watched the MTV Awards and she like kind of like did her performance and she seems cool. You know, she did her part. It was pretty cool. But overall, snacks and Easter. The time we're filming this right now is Easter. So
hold on, 1, 2, 3. Happy Easter!
Happy Easter to everyone that's actually watching this. Overall, though, with snacks and whatnot and like food, I've been craving weird cravings. Like today, I had rice, plain rice. I had pickles. I have some weird ass pregnancy craving. I had hot fried Cheetos, and then I have beef with it. It's not that bad,
bro.
I feel like it's not as bad as like the ones I've actually craved in the past. I've craved some crazy shit.
Like what?
One day, one day, I'm at a fancy restaurant with your mom at the time. You guys were younger, and all I wanted was a sandwich. So I looked at the waiter. I was like, I just want a sandwich. He was like, all we have is beef, sir. We have beef. I was like, you know what? Do me something better. Give me a beef tit sandwich.
Beef tit sandwich.
Beef tit sandwich?
Beef tit sandwich. And you know what he gave me?
Dude, that's like all fat.
What did he give you?
I'm lying. I didn't do that. But the thing is this. What do you like better?
Which I like better? Which one? Oh,
what
the
sandwich?
burger or the sandwich?
No. Oh, because today I woke up.
Okay.
And normally I eat eggs and bacon, or sometimes I go out or whatever, right? But today I woke up and said, should I eat a peanut butter and jelly, or should I eat a grilled cheese?
Right, it's funny that you mentioned that. I've been kind of craving the mixture of both.
Do you want both?
No, not into one. I think that's like it gets like I feel like it kind of gets to a point.
Does it get
even though I've had weird like cravings, but I'm not gonna get into that.
It's to a point, bro.
Overall, to be honest with you, I feel with that, I feel like it's too much sweet on the other side, and I feel like
you're right.
The other side is just too. I get tired of it so easily, and I feel like it becomes repetitive.
I think
on the other side.
But what's your team?
I think
My team.
honestly, grilled cheese definitely has more potential to taste like way better.
Okay.
But on the other hand, I think like PB&J has like stuck out for me. Like it's just very convenient, so I think I gotta choose PB&J.
I love PB&J. Salty, sweet. It's a dessert.
I feel like peanut butter. It heavily depends with peanut butter. I feel like jelly should be like jam or some shit.
I mean, you got jelly, you got jam, you got
There's a lot.
compost, you got
There's
all these
a lot.
type of- You got
Would you
peanut butter honey.
Would you rather have? Right? Oh yeah, they got peanut butter and honey. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, they got all these choices. All these
What do you rather have? How do you like it?
How do I like it?
But which one you like? Okay, let's get this understood. Are you team PB&J or team grilled cheese?
A little mixture, but leaning towards
Yeah,
more of the
choose one.
PB&J.
You're a team PB&J? You're
PB&J.
team PB&J, and I'm team grill.
Oh my god! I feel
Yeah,
like
grilled
if you
cheese
are doing it,
can taste good.
yeah, it can, but like plain wise, I feel like it can
if
get
you don't
old
restrict
very
like,
quick.
if you don't restrict between the two, like on what you can and cannot put on them, like grilled cheese can be very good, dude. Like you can have that like with bacon and stuff like that. Yeah, it can be so
Ah,
good.
you're adding more of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My point is that it's only grilled cheese and the bread.
Okay,
So what are you putting with
cheese
that?
bread, so cooked. Okay, so cheese
So it's
and
just
bread.
restricted
but
to
it
those
could
things.
be very, very good cheese and very, very good bread.
Yes, that's true. But
Exactly. You got so many different cheeses.
Yeah.
Swiss, Gruyere. You can go down you could just go to the supermarket and just look at all the cheeses they have, and you just get the bread, and you can get any bread.
you know what's crazy? I used to be a
bread.
cheese.
Oh, that's
I used to be a cheese fanatic. I used to love cheese, and now it's just kind of like dimmed down to me. Now I feel like cheese is not like a big thing for me now. But back then, oh my god,
I love bread.
cheese, man! I used to be obsessed with cheese when I was a kid.
My thing was I used to love mozzarella cheese.
Mozzarella.
Mozzarella. Oh yeah.
Mozzarella.
I used to
Is
love
it
that
like
too when I was young.
mozzarella and mozzarella sticks are the
Mozz.
same?
Yeah.
Oh, moss?
Yeah, that's
yeah,
mozzarella.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's the
it's
thing.
more. It has more those little polio string cheese. Those I think they have like more. It's more. It holds more. It's more moist. It holds more of that weight in
Moisture?
it. Yeah, it holds more weight. With it's like if you see, it's like oily. Has that oil? It's like more like juicier.
Yeah.
And then like the cheese that you take is just like
It's dry.
Insane. Well, okay, so here's the thing. Do you get like, because I'm gonna get into the cheese and then the PB&J. What do you guys rather prefer? Grilled cheese or non-grilled cheese? And why?
What do you mean?
You
Grilled
talking
cheese
about
or
a cold cheese sandwich?
No, like, would you rather have it grilled, right? Or like grilled up and cooked? Or you rather just have it where you just like, the cheese came out of the refrigerator,
Yeah, that's what you
one
said.
comes out of the cabinet, and you just, like that.
So
Nobody-
I can't eat a cold grilled cheese.
Nobody prefers it.
Okay,
that-
so
that's
how
just
about
a cheese
this?
sandwich.
Microwave or grilled?
Grilled.
Microwave cheese is disgusting.
Is very disgusting.
Microwave
But
bread.
people only do that because
Yeah,
it's
microwave bread
quicker.
is also disgusting.
And it
Which is
sweats.
cardboard.
I don't think you should do that. I feel like there is ways you could like melt a cheese without the bread being involved. And I know that's
Clear, but it's
controversial,
like-
but
It's very hard.
Yeah,
it's hard. It's hard to pull off. But that's what I'm saying. On the daily thing, when someone just opens up and just wakes up, they're not gonna just immediately go and do that sort of stuff. Like, okay, let me go melt the cheese. It's not, They're
It
gonna,
should be grilled.
they're gonna melt. They're gonna sweat out the bread in the microwave, and then they're gonna let the cheese melt. You
It
know what I
should
mean?
be grilled. It's a grilled cheese.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember back in the days when I was like really young, I used to want to eat bagels. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to wait for the toaster. But sometimes the toaster was like all messed
Oh
up.
my gosh.
Bagels
I
go
feel
harder.
just the same.
When it comes to sandwiches, bagels go hard.
Way harder.
Yeah, they're better.
No,
They're
but-
way better.
Yeah, but I used to take a bagel and put it in the microwave. And I used to not know. I used to put it in for too long. And by the time I'll come back, the microwave was shooting out smoke,
Oh
ready
my
to catch
gosh.
fire.
Bro, I remember-
The bagel ends up into a rock, hockey puck, smoking.
He did
hard.
that with like a grilled cheese before.
I remember.
Smoking hard. Like, as soon as you touch it, it'll burn you. At the same time, it can hold up anything. It'll hold up a bike. It'll hold up anything. It could be a kickstand for anything. That piece of bread is like a tile. It's a piece of
You can burn
wood.
it to anything, really. Once you burn it. Okay, he's gonna mention the time where I burnt
He burnt-
something.
Like, yo,
I
what you
remember
burn?
we were very young, and I was teaching him how to use a microwave, right? And then I think it was like a week later or a few days later, I come to the kitchen because it smelled like smoke, and I see him pulling out like it's like black. It's a piece of like black sandwich, bro. And it was like
Burned.
It was like smoking. Like, oh my god.
It burned my fingers. I remember getting like a little blister because it hurt. Like that was a fail. That was a complete like face down fail. Like
That
horrible.
was. I wish I could have had a camera. That would have been easy content.
You know what? For real. You know what's
No,
crazy?
you know what would have been even easier content though?
What?
Like that time where we tried to, because me and my brother, we wondered why is popcorn always in bags? Why
Okay.
can't we see it pop?
Okay.
We put it in a bowl, and then we put it inside the microwave.
You'll pop your eyes out.
We put it inside the microwave. We waited, and then there's like a bolt of lightning, bro. And then we like got it out quickly, bro. It had a black mark inside the microwave, bro.
And we never said anything about
We never
it.
said
That's
anything.
and then your mom had to buy a new microwave. She was like, you know
Yeah.
what, these guys just burned down my house.
And
What
she-
you talking
A few
about?
weeks later, like the microwave died.
Yeah, it died.
Yeah.
You just killed the microwave. No wonder. Like, what's wrong with the microwave? It's
Never
brand
said anything
new.
about it.
I don't know. These people at Walmart, they're trying getting over on me. I was like, what are you talking about? I'll help y'all get it. I'll be right back.
Damn those people at Walmart. Ah,
Yeah, man.
damn.
Yeah.
Overall, like, I was talking to one of my old friends that doesn't go to my school no more, and we were, like, I think in 5th, and we were chilling, and we were just talking. And then we were talking about, like, foods that we decide to make when we get hungry in the house, you know, and you're just alone in the house. So, he says this, right? And could you not? I was like, what? I could you not? He said that he gets up, he grabs the bread, he does everything normal, ham and cheese and everything. And he says he adds, I kid you not, I kid you not. He adds in mayonnaise and everything. He has salami. He has a lot of stuff. And then sometimes, like those are normal times. Then sometimes he adds syrup and like sugar, like a bit of sugar in his food. I'm being serious, in a
What was
sandwich.
Because he got ham in it. Because, you know, they got Black Forest ham and they got, like,
And that's the
honey
thing.
glazed,
He was like,
honey
okay,
glazed
he was
ham.
like, hear me out. It actually tastes really good
When
because
was
if you have
this?
it baked, this was last year. It was like
Oh.
sophomore years. He's like, if you have it very baked up, like baked ham, like toasted ham,
Real toasty.
and then you have like a nice cold like syrup, he's like, it's good. You gotta give
I
it a
think I
shot.
can here.
And so he was like, sprinkle a little bit of sugar on it.
The
and
meat has to
just
be
give
like
it-
crisp, though.
Just
Like,
give it
has
a
to be
thought
cooked.
process.
You gotta have a lot of ham in there. Cause
He was like, sometimes I'm really like craving weird shit. I'll put like what's it called? What did he say? It was mustard, I think. I could be wrong. He said I
Oh,
add mustard with it.
Not too much though.
He said he adds it a little bit in the bottom, like
Like
the
honey
juice,
mustard.
not like the actual.
Honey mustard, dude.
Yeah,
Kind of, because
yeah.
syrup isn't.
And he puts like
syrup
nuts
isn't-
on top.
Oh,
with
yeah.
me,
Crumble
it has
nuts.
to be white bread, ham, white American cheese, mustard. Let's go.
I see.
I like what he did there though. It was very
What?
like dense, like nutrition dense. Filled him up fast.
For you, Dad. What do you used to eat as a kid when you were in the house? It was like one of those times where
Yeah.
you're in the house and you're
Yeah.
hungry. Because everyone's
Something
faced
quick.
that.
Okay.
That's what we're kind of talking about.
All right.
Something
When I was young, something quick. You guys want to hear it?
Yeah.
Okay. Kellogg's, not Frosted Flakes.
Mhm.
Kellogg's Flakes. Corn Flakes. Kellogg's Corn Flakes. I had a real hankering for. I had like the sugar, but I had like the sugar. Like back in my day, it was like if it wasn't with sugar, you ain't eating. You're not doing nothing. You might as well just sit back and just watch TV all day, you bobo. Because if you had soda, if you had like sugary stuff, like you wasn't it. So
You're the cool kid.
Corn Flakes, the big 2-pound bag or the 1-pound bag of sugar, spoon about this huge. 1, 2, about 10 times, bro.
What?
Yep,
That is it?
about 10 times. I'm talking about full spoons. I'm not talking about teaspoon.
Full spoon.
I'm talking about those.
How
The
big?
sugar
spoons.
inside your.
Yep,
So it was like sugary cereal.
yep.
Right?
And then check this out. You would want to take a bite. You want to take the spoon and drag it underneath the bottom because sugar's heavy. So when you pull up and you get the milk with the flakes, you got that sugar on the spoon.
Bro.
Bro, like that for real. Seriously. Yup, seriously, bro. Heavy sugar, dude. Like that was our
That's
thing.
heavy.
That was our thing,
Were you
bro.
guys not constipated?
Maybe.
Maybe. Notice.
But we was outside for so long, I wouldn't take a shit till I got back to the house.
So, wait, what? Well, that
then-
reminds me now. What time did you used to come back at the house?
Okay, so let's say it was summertime or a weekend, right?
Yeah.
So it's like summertime or weekend. I will get up at 7, eat that cereal, and blast off out of my house.
What time?
And maybe I want to say about 8 o'clock, 9:30. The longest 9:30. Like 9:30, I'm already want to get out the house, and then just like go and 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 don't come back until like 7 o'clock at night and eat. Then go back outside and then come back at 10. They want you in the house. They're like, get out of here. You're messing up my house.
A lot of more people back then were outside more often, more than ever.
Yeah.
How about you, Isaiah? What do you make? Like,
What do I make?
yeah.
Not much. I think.
I've been seeing you making beans and bread.
Yeah. That's like stuff like fast. But if I'm like trying to make myself something to eat, then yeah, I like to. I don't do this very often though. Maybe I should start doing it again. Like
Why?
I used to like individually cook like each ingredient, but it was like fast, so everything was like nice and fresh. That was good.
I see.
Yeah.
That's how I am when I reheat my food. If I gotta reheat my food, I take everything.
There's nothing more.
Reheat it.
There's nothing more annoying when you reheat food. Let's say that you got. Let's say you went to Chick-fil-A, right? You got something, you got full, and you put it in the refrigerator, right, for the next day. So if you ever get hungry, then you can get it from the refrigerator. Let's say you get out of the refrigerator, you put it in the microwave. The food heats up, but the one thing that's still cold is that damn plate. There's nothing more annoying than a cold plate.
If I get something from Chick-fil-A like that, I save it. The next day, I wake up, wrap the sandwich, take the sandwich apart. I actually take the sandwich apart, scrape off all that, whatever it is. Put the bread in the toaster. Take the block of meat that they gave you, the hunk of meat that they gave you, the cutlet, whatever. Put it in the microwave. When that's done, that pops up. Put it together.
This is making the sizzling sound.
It tastes like it's fresh again.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're onto something. I guess that's so, because I see a lot of posts, and I even went through it like a few days ago. That always happens. Every single time you reheat the food.
I thought you were gonna get on to freezable like foods.
Oh, yeah.
Microwavable. And when you microwave it, the middle is super cold.
Oh,
That's not how you cook it. That's not how you do it.
What are you supposed to do? It's microwavable.
You're supposed to, microwavable? I don't think, when they say microwavable, I feel like they're just bullshitting.
no, you gotta mix. You gotta microwave
Yeah,
it.
what if it's
Hold
like
up.
a burrito?
Oh, so like a burrito, then you gotta flip it over.
Just at that point, I'm just gonna air fry it.
You ain't gonna get the core too much.
I'm just gonna air fry it.
But like nowadays, we don't even microwave. We just air fry it most of the time. Like
Yeah, I
the
know.
microwave, I haven't used my microwave, not even to make
I think
coffee.
that's just to reheat, because my mom, like our mom,
Microwave
Isaiah,
coffee.
she would just be like, "Oh, can you reheat this in the
Yeah,
microwave?" But yeah,
just to reheat.
just that's it.
Yeah.
Or like if it's
Nobody
something
cooks
little,
with
I'll just
microwave.
heat it up.
That kind of reminds me. Like, this is super off topic, but we were watching a show and this girl says she cooks her bacon in a microwave,
You could.
Oh God,
that's
That's the worst way to do
that's
it.
the
the
worst
worst
way
way to
you
do
can
it.
ever do it.
The best way. Go ahead.
no. It's just like it feels like you go through so much trouble just for it to taste like crap.
Yep. And you gotta
I
clean
hate that
up.
feeling.
You gotta
And you
clean.
gotta clean
I
out.
hate
Yeah.
that.
And the microwave it's so powerful in that moment that it'll cook just like you guys were saying. It'll stay cold somewhere else because it's like in
It's
that
focused
one
on one
area,
spot,
and
yeah.
one of those spots, it'll burn a hole in your stuff if it has to. Like,
And then
it's
the other side.
And then the other side is just
Cold, like blacked out.
exactly. And then you open the thing and like
So when smoke everywhere, like
take-
acting like it did everything.
you hold it, you take one bite. Like,
Yeah.
it's cold. And
Yeah,
you turn
and
it around,
it's
you burn your mouth. Oh,
So weird.
Yeah.
It's such a weird experience.
pretty much.
That's why, like, I feel like a lot of people just air fry now. Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
well,
How
most
do
of
you
everyone
cook it,
does.
What do you mean?
like you're gonna get to that, right? You're like the best way. You feel like the best way to cook it.
Cook what, burrito?
No, the bacon.
Oh, bacon, add water, dude.
Add
right
water.
on the stovetop. Add water. And when the water, not like so much water that's boiling, just enough where it's like cooking off the fat, and it's not making that much smoke. It's not making that much smoke. So then when it cooks off all that fat with the water and it gets it out, then you start cooking your bacon.
Yeah, here's the thing.
Pull it out quick before it smokes up the house.
I've seen you cook, but bacon, like I've never really seen you cook bacon. I've seen you cook a lot of stuff, but never bacon.
You just add a little bit of water.
Never have.
You add a little bit of water.
Crazy to say. I usually watch him cook sometimes and see what he puts in, but I never seen him cook bacon. Every time bacon's involved, I never, ever, rarely see it.
Yeah.
But that's just me, though.
I don't eat bacon too often.
Me either. When I do, it's a treat.
Overall.
Yeah, it's more of a treat.
Because I barely even have or eat bacon like that. So when I do, I just kind of like, I don't like.
Pretty overrated meat, to be honest.
That is kind of overrated at times.
I feel like it's like you say, it's overrated. I feel like it's like more of an ingredient to hype up the other meat. You know?
Yeah, there you go.
I don't think
It feels like more of an ingredient than a base.
Yeah, it smells good though. That's one of the best smelling ever.
It's an ingredient.
Like food out there.
Yep.
It's like the best. Like if you smell that, it kind of like gives you a smirk. Like ooh, you know. Like,
ooh, I'm having bacon. What a treat. Yeah, what a treat. I'm having bacon.
That's like the best smell.
Yeah.
Out of like it's up there. You know.
Don't you hate like when you go to like a fast food? Let me get a bacon, egg, and cheese.
Yeah.
And you go and they're like, okay, have a nice day.
Okay, good.
You open it up and it's sausage, like.
I just eat it. I don't care.
I feel like sausage. It's
You gotta
good.
be in the
But
mood for it, man.
the sausage, the aftermath is ridiculous. You burp, it smells like sausage.
Yeah.
And it's so hard to take it out of your breath and everything. It's just like it feels like a chore to just do at that point, like to get out of your breath out of in general.
Started blowing a gas fart when you was eating a whole bunch of sausage. You get out of here! You're stinking.
Sausage it's a hit and miss, right? If I'm really hungry, I'll eat it, and I don't care for the outcome. But if it's a lot of sausage, it's such a turnoff because I know I'm not gonna eat that much. I either swipe it off on the side, or I never eat it. I don't eat it.
Yeah, sausage is like the salty part.
Like I don't know. I feel like
bacon.
are you guys still like that type of person where you eat food and let's say that you like, oh, whoever made this I feel bad for, so I'm still gonna eat it, or you're like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna touch that side of the food.
Nobody
on the plate,
made
I
that
don't
with
like
love,
it.
my guy.
Yeah, no, but like, let's say, okay,
I'm allergic.
okay, that's there's two. Okay, there's two, right? There's two. There's ones that let's say someone made, right? There's someone, and then there's one for the fast food, right?
Oh, like
Right?
like you're a guest and someone made something.
Yeah,
that doesn't
so there's
taste
two.
good. Yeah, I do feel bad. And
you
I
still
try
like
to.
that?
I still eat it. Yeah, because it's disrespectful.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Oh,
there's many times people caught me catching me taking the plate to the bathroom and trying to.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm
I
That's
take it.
crazy.
I take it down.
To be honest, for me, I just do what I can from eating it, and
finish it.
I just give my honest, nicest, my opinion to it, and just be like, if this was added and this and that, but that's what I think about it. I just can't touch it right now. That's it. That's how I do. Because there's some people that just say straight up no. I'm like, I wonder how that goes off.
Or
for them.
no, it's okay. Like my biggest thing was like, no, I'm on a diet right now.
I don't want to try it.
Bacon, egg, and cheese is so much better with the bagel.
Oh,
And I
you're not kidding.
I have to throw
Way
something out
better.
here for a second.
Everything.
I'm gonna be completely honest. And this is for my girlfriend because I know she's probably watching this. And her parents are probably watching this. Okay,
Soundboard.
this is all right. I could you not. Everything I've eaten over there has been literally a hit.
Yeah, it's
There's
good.
not been
They
a
have good food.
single
Miss.
thing.
Not
It's
a
not
miss.
a single miss. Everything's been so
Yeah, I think
good.
the worst thing I had was something that was mid.
But the only thing, that's it. Yeah, that's it though.
Yeah.
But the only thing with that is that
Not like to a point
it's
where
so good. I eat a lot and I eat too fast and I get full. And it's like, damn, I had nothing to eat now. I'm full. I don't want to push it any further.
you should keep eating after
Come
that.
over here.
Oh,
I think you're out of frame. Here you are.
here we go.
But overall, that's how I feel with that. Because I know she's probably watching, but like, I'm being like completely honest. Like, I'm an honest person and everything's been literally a hit.
Is there any way we can like add like a fact to this video?
Go ahead. This video's gonna be a little longer, guys. Just a little.
Hold on. I got a question. This is an actual question. How long does cheese expire? And when can you actually eat
It
cheese?
depends on the cheese, and it depends what they do to the cheese.
Dude.
Can you still eat expired cheese after
Dude,
like?
you gotta see the commercial, dude.
No, you shouldn't eat expired.
Expired milk.
Can't-
What is it?
Yeah, no, expired milk you can still,
Yogurt.
and that's cheese. But
And then
You shouldn't be drinking expired milk.
There's a commercial where like they take milk, and what happens when milk gets expired? Then it turns into like a yogurt, and then they say, what happens when the yogurt gets expired? And then it turns into a luxury cheese or something like that, and it says something about use or something, or
I don't know.
I don't know. But all I'm saying is that from milk to yogurt to cheese.
yeah, and that raises my question, because if you can drink
I know. You're talking
milk,
about,
then how about cheese?
are you talking about like blue cheese or something?
Normal cheese, like your average cheese. Because average milk can still have that same outcome, right? When you can still
I don't
drink
know
it.
what makes
after-
cheese safe compared to like
Put it like this.
expired milk.
Put it like this. I think it's okay. Milk, you got milk, right? So you need the the properties of the. They used to do it with the cow or with the goat stomach.
Oh yeah, you
the
talking
inside,
about
the
you talking
inside.
about maggot cheese?
No, I'm not talking about maggot cheese.
Oh.
There is a maggot cheese. I'm talking about where back in the old days they used to use the they used to put the milk inside the like the bladder or like an intestine of the goat, and then they'll freeze it or something. Or they keep it kind of cool, or they didn't. That's when it will turn into cheese, or that's when it will turn into yogurt.
That sounds like maggot cheese.
Maggot cheese is something else.
I could have sworn they did the same process.
You're probably right. I don't know. You're
I
probably
don't
right.
know.
Yeah.
How often does people even eat mac and cheese? Like mac
Mac and
Maggot
cheese?
cheese?
Yeah, maggot
It's
cheese.
illegal.
It's illegal here in the States,
yeah,
but you can get it like in South America. I think I saw
That's
like
nasty.
I saw somebody
Why
eat
would you?
it.
It's
Eat that.
kind of dangerous to eat too.
Yeah, I know.
because,
Why
like,
would you eat
they
that?
could survive.
I don't know. I'm curious. How on a daily basis people eat?
But I'm not even gonna lie to you. The texture makes it look good if you take out the maggots.
Okay, so
Yeah,
look
'cause it's
up
creamy.
how often.
No, not creamy. Like it has a lot of texture.
Oh.
Hold on, I'm curious. How often does people eat that? Like, look it up. Like, I'm actually
wouldn't know.
curious.
Ah,
I'm actually curious because I seen a video of Moist Critical talk about it, and I was like, "What? That's an actual thing."
when I saw that, I saw it from the guy. So bizarre.
So bizarre. Oh my God.
He went down to like Peru or somewhere along the lines, and they were eating maggot cheese. He's like, look at this.
That was new to me. Hearing
yeah.
mac and cheese. I think it was literally like the beginning of this year. It's very new to me.
It was when I saw it, I never saw it again. Like I saw it being
Did
done.
he ever eat it?
He ate it. He
Oh
ate
my
it. He ate
God.
everything that he showed.
That is true.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that is true. He did.
I appreciate that. Where it's eaten, like mainly, it's in Italy.
What?
Sardinia?
Sardinia.
Yeah, Sardinia.
I did not expect that.
Isn't that by Sicily or something?
I wouldn't know. And then why it's so rare? Because it's
How
illegal. And here
how
it
on
is.
an average daily basis how much people eat it?
Who? I don't think they say that. I don't think anyone's measured that. That's a weird question.
Man.
You know what though? You know what?
I'm curious.
You know, if they pass gas, probably flies fly out their butts.
No.
I wonder how that really looks like inside their stomach because it's maggots.
Because maggots need to consume something, and they are already consuming the cheese, and I think the fly would die before. So like,
Yeah,
it
they'll
could
never
damage,
make it out.
It could damage the stomach though. Like,
Yeah.
they can actually.
The maggot.
It can pass an infection and
Yeah.
stuff.
So that is true, but I did hear about a story of someone having a fly inside their side of them, but they don't know how it happened. So this is gonna get discussed in the morning, but they don't know how it happened. When he was eating, there's no way of that happening because it would have burnt the fly inside the stomach, and they thought a second time where he was probably taking a shit. And then maybe the fly went up his ass, but they said that it's very, very impossible for that to happen because it's just
Because the fly would have to dodge the obstacles.
not only that, it was closed. So for him to like open it back up while he was shitting, it would have to go right back in. So they don't know how he even got there. And it's a true story.
It was consuming maggot cheese.
Yeah, it was consuming something
and that's
with a
what
maggot.
I'm thinking. Maybe he
Or-
ate maggot cheese. That's what I'm thinking.
Maybe.
I saw this also. It was like in India or somewhere. Don't quote me, guys. I don't know where, but I think I saw it on TV. It was like an Indian
It
kid.
was a food show.
No, it was like one of those shows like I almost died and I'm. something like
okay.
that. So this kid was, I guess, in India. Please, people, I'm sorry. I don't know where he was at,
Okay.
but he was Indian,
So we're
and,
just gonna
and the doctor was Indian too.
Okay.
The thing is this. It's not about that. What it's about is this. The kid was playing in a lake,
Yeah.
like in the water, like everybody else. They're playing in the lake, He ended up urinating in there, and I think a maggot went inside his pee hole, and then it
Oh my god.
I don't know where, in his sacks, in his bowls, I don't know where, but it laid the eggs, it laid the maggots and everything, and when it was coming out, it was hurting him. And they actually had to take out from his pee hole, they were flying out. They were taking them out.
Yo, that's on a... I'd rather see...
I couldn't believe it.
So I'd rather see another scene from Alien than ever even
that's at least
seen.
fake.
Yeah, I know, but like,
When
if
I
it was
saw that, I said I would never pee in a pool. I would never pee in a lake. I would never pee in a beach.
'Cause
Don't
you're
pee in
opening-
the water. Do not pee in the water.
especially in the lake, bro.
Yeah, don't pee
There's
in the
no
water.
bleach or anything. There's nothing.
It with.
They swim right up there.
Once you open up that specific
Maggots
hole,
aren't swimmers.
No, it's something. He caught it
I
somewhere.
think it was like a parasite.
Something like that, and it was coming out with.
I think there's a specific parasite
pee
that
hole.
swims up the pee hole.
It was out of his pee hole, man,
Yeah.
and it was giving birth
Wait,
to
for real?
these flies, bro.
There's a specific parasite that swims up the pee hole.
That's what I'm saying.
Did-
Do
I have a
not be in
question.
the ponds and the
I'm gonna have
lakes
to
and the
censor
pool.
this
Don't
part.
do it.
But did they ever like chop off his?
No.
He actually gave birth to all of them because it was X-rayed and everything, and they got him out. They counted him. They got him out, and he was fine.
Nah.
All good. Just a bit of trauma.
Yep.
All right.
He didn't catch anything after that.
No.
Which is insane.
That's insane.
Yeah, it is
no
insane.
way.
Yeah.
I
He
think
didn't get anything after that.
Probably like a little infection. Probably need antibiotics.
That's insane.
Wow.
All right. So I think we're gonna close it off this
Okay.
episode.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I'm Zaya. This is my pops.
Yep.
And this is Cam.
This is Cam.
This is Cam. Don't forget to subscribe and turn the bell on so you can keep in touch with the episodes.
Yeah.
With the episodes.
Don't forget to leave notifications on. Don't
Yeah.
forget to ring that bell because you will miss every video if you don't have that bell on.
So you can see
And
every
don't
episode.
forget to support us on our Patreon. Yep. And
Spend a little cash with Black Roses.
any last words you guys want to say?
I really wish we didn't close it off from there, but it's alright.
Okay.
Roll fireworks. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. Oh yeah, there
Happy
you go.
Easter.
Happy Easter.
guys. Bye. We love you.
See ya.
Hey.
Bye.